Today we are going to talk about 5 moves, 5 easy exercises that you can do anywhere to reduce your belly fat, especially helpful if you are over 40. So while performing a lot of exercises such as crunches, Russian twists or bicycles, you are forced to lift your back entirely off the ground and engage your stomach muscles. Now if you're over 40 and struggling with body weight, then this can be pretty hard for a lot of women. This applies to women after pregnancies too. I remember after my pregnancies, I had a weak back and I just couldn't get back to doing the same exercises that I used to very comfortably do prior to getting pregnant. So not knowing that there is a solution, a lot of women just give up even before starting. So if you struggle to perform these popularly seen exercises, then my today's exercises will give you the motivation to do ab workout on a regular basis. Your abs are the front anchor of your spine. If your abs are weak, then your spine, that is your back muscle, for example, will have to work much harder. So first, develop strong core muscles. Once you start seeing changes and you start building the muscle strength, you can of course add variety of exercises to your routine, even the ones where you can engage your back. So one step at a time. So my today's moves are meant to help you shrink your waist size without having to carry the weight of your upper body. No gym equipment needed. You don't even need to wear your fitness gear and you can perform these exercises anywhere. How's that for keeping you motivated? Let's begin. So first exercise is twisting. Twisting your waist may help you achieve some muscle tone around your midsection. For some women, this can translate into a flatter stomach, tighter hips, and a smaller waist. So arms are bent at your elbow, straight in front of your chest. Now keep your knees slightly bent and your back straight. Okay? Now start out by rocking gently from side to side while your arms are pretty much going to stay in place, straight in front of your torso. Now twist. Twist from your hips, from your waist. Don't twist from your knees. This shouldn't happen. Tighten your core muscles and keep them engaged. This will help provide stability and balance. Twist works on your middle and your side abs. It's almost squeezing it. Try adding handheld weights to your workout once you start feeling confident doing this exercise for about 30 repetitions. Take pictures of your waist on day 1. And like I said, perform this minimum 30 times at a time on empty stomach. You will notice that your range of motion starts to increase. So initially, if you can just about do this much, you will start to twist and squeeze that waist a lot more. I bet a lot of you who are new to doing this exercise might start feeling it in the first 10 counts, but don't give up. Try to give me at least 2 or 3 repetitions more before you give up. To avoid burnout by doing twists every day, change your routine with a variety of exercises. So perform this exercise at least like 2 or 3 times maximum per week. Just start with 1 set, and over a few weeks you will be able to do at least 2 or 3 sets of this exercise. Remember, empty stomach is important. Do check out this video for my 2-week ab workout challenge or even my 10-minute tiny waist dance workout challenge. Linked up here. Whew. That felt good. So your second movement is waist rotations. I see a lot of people directly jump into ab exercise without performing any stretches around their waist area. That's why you'll notice that dancers who perform a lot of stretches will have a lot more elongated and smaller waistline versus people who don't stretch their waist. Okay, so stand with your hands on your waist. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Now start to rotate from your waist and your hips several times clockwise. After some time, we are going to rotate counterclockwise too. Stretch, elongate your hips, your waist. Notice that my upper body is pretty stationary. Sometimes I notice people in the gym, they're doing this. No, this isn't moving, just this. Engage your core muscles again. Like contract them, pull them in. So here you are engaging your pelvic muscles while these muscles flex, extend, rotate, and bend. The benefits of waist rotation exercise include increased mobility and strengthened obliques. Like I said earlier, these exercises can be done anywhere. So if you haven't just eaten something, then please perform it with me. Notice how this exercise really works on different parts of your abs. That's not it. There is a secondary muscle group that is also benefiting from this exercise. If you're doing it with me, you will start to feel it in your glutes, in your quads, in your inner thighs, outer thighs. Let me know your experience in the comments below. So this waist rotation exercise may strengthen the oblique muscles, but they do very little to reduce waist fat. I want to be very clear. Anyone tells you that you can lose fat in just one spot, then that's absolutely not true. Working the underlying muscles will not cause fat loss in that area because targeted spot reducing with exercise is not possible. You need a comprehensive weight loss program that will generally lead to fat loss in your overall body and not just in one area. You need consistent guidance instead of randomly trying new fad, diet, or quick weight loss tips. By now, you should have completed about 50 rotations in one direction, and I want us to complete the 50 in the other direction, counterclockwise too. And while we are doing that, let's get to know our today's sponsor, who has made it possible for me to present this video to you. For me personally, Do Fasting app is what helped me tremendously after trying multiple restrictive diets and failing. I've been using this app since June 2021 to follow intermittent fasting, and once I started using Do Fasting app, I got step-by-step guidance to follow intermittent fasting the right way that helped me make right choices, stay motivated to not just lose weight but also to maintain my weight without any weight fluctuation. If you're like me and notice that one week you're 125 pounds and the next week you're 130 and your weight keeps fluctuating, then you have to try this app. Do Fasting has truly simplified intermittent fasting. There are useful tips and articles, and these suggestions are created by professional nutritionists. You will get a diet that you can stick to and follow consistently. They personally fine-tune your plan to include your favorite foods that fit in your lifestyle, not the other way around. You will never be confused. You will know exactly what, when, and how much to eat to stay full, to feel content and banish cravings. All your calories, your macros, and portions will be calculated for you. You will notice that you stay focused and accountable without obsessing over food all the time. That happens right when you're dieting. You actually start obsessing over food. That will not happen. You will cover all your nutrition needs, so you never have to rely on your willpower to battle cravings, low energy, or hunger. If your lifestyle changes or you want to try something new, the nutritionist will prepare a new plan for you. For me, once I reached from 130 pounds to that 125 pounds goal, I wanted to maintain around 125 pounds, so I didn't want to lose any more. So Do Fasting changed my diet plan. So like I said, you can really experiment and find something that works for you, for your taste buds, and for your lifestyle in a completely safe and healthy way that never really gets boring, and do it all without any hassle at all. Plus, you will have 24/7 nutritionist support to reach your goal. Whenever you have any questions or need help to stay motivated, it's like having answers and all that help in your pocket. You may think losing weight is a long and a cruel process, but it's really not when you follow a personalized intermittent fasting plan. The weight won't just come off quickly, it'll also be pretty easy. With most restrictive diets, you give up or you stop losing weight and gain all of that weight that you lost. You just won't go through that phase with guided intermittent fasting on Do Fasting app. You will have to try it yourself to believe it. You will keep losing weight until you reach your dream weight and then maintain it. As soon as you click the big button on the app, you will be able to review your plan and place your order. With my code PARMITA, first 500 people can get an additional, an extra 10% off their first subscription. The discount code can be applied when purchasing the plan on a web browser. not on your mobile app. I can only open the doors for you. You are the one who needs to go through it. Click the link in my description to unlock your discount and see how much weight you could shed in less than a month. View your plan and get 85% off with my code PARMITA, 10% additional. What are you waiting for? So now it is time for our next move. It is called Bhastrika. Bhastrika is a very strong form of breathing. Perform this exercise with me and I'll explain you why and how this works. Sit on your mat while your knees are folded. Place your hands on your knees. Now take a deep breath and then do a series of forceful, short exhales, driving your navel towards your spine with every exhale. So Bhastrika consists of alternating short explosive exhales and long passive inhales. Feel your lungs open automatically for a long inhale after a series of short exhales. Slowly start performing it for 100 counts at a time. The forceful short exhales contract your abdominal muscles. So without really having to do crunches or sit-ups, you can maintain good body posture and still strengthen your abdominal muscles. The day you're performing Bhastrika, you will notice that it instantly warms up your whole abdominal area. So the next exercise is stomach vacuums. This exercise aims to strengthen your inner abdominal muscles. Let's begin. Lie on your back on a mat with your knees bent and your feet flat. Inhale slowly as much air as you can. Now start exhaling as much air as you can, bringing your stomach as close to your spine as possible. Hold the pose for about 10 to 15 seconds or even 20 seconds if you can. Try to breathe normally while you hold the pose. Release the pose with an inhale. You can repeat this exercise for several times. As you do the exercise, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. If right in the beginning of performing stomach vacuums, if you try to hold for very long, like 30-40 seconds, you will notice you will just be able to perform it for maybe 3 or 4 counts. So try with just about 15 counts, hold it in and then inhale. So these were the beginner level exercises that helped me till date. Even if I perform some of the more severe ab workout routines, these exercises are very, very helpful. I'm Parmita Katkar and I'm an image coach and a face yoga coach, and my goal is to help you become the best version of yourself and enjoy this journey with me. If you like what I have to offer, then please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share this video with your friends who are struggling with belly fat. In the comments below is where you can tell me how I can help you in future. So share your suggestions. Check out my playlists like Watch Yourself Change and Face Yoga playlist. These are very popular, but I have a few others. So do check these out. Follow me on all my other social media handles for a variety of content and regular announcements. I will see you next week with yet another topic that is suggested by you. Until then, blush with me.